Hi again, I'm Dana from Adira Wellness, one of the founders, and I promised some unconventional type Pilates-based classes for you. I know a lot of us have been stuck at home for a few days now, no gyms open, and want to exercise at home. So I promised some videos and haven't been able to use props, but for those of you used to going to a gym and having all the props for you, I wanted to do a stretch band type class today. I know a lot of you don't have stretch bands at your house. If you do, grab your stretch band. You're certainly welcome to use that. But for those of you who don't, how about trying something unconventional, like if you have an extra pair of leggings hanging around, or tights, something stretchy that you can use. So I'm going to use these old leggings today as my stretch band. So let's start with, pull them out of my face. We're going to do a little shoulder warm up. So sit with your legs crossed, your sits bones into your mat, and start with your arms on your knees, just gently holding onto our stretch band for now. All right, shoulders down and back, a couple of shoulder rolls, get the breath going, inhale, exhale, Now close your ribs, get the abs in and lengthen your spine up. Thinking of lengthening through the crown of the head at the same time you're pressing down into your mat. So as you're seated, you're growing up by rooting down. And that's the whole premise of Pilates. That's how we're building the posture. All right, now take your arms, stretch them long with the shoulders staying down. You're gonna take a breath in and raise the arms over the head. Now be careful that the shoulders don't start scooching up. You wanna keep lots of space from your ears to your shoulders. Reach up, you're still breathing in here, and as you exhale, bring the arms back down to your knees. Scoop the abs in and just roll back a little bit. Good, inhale, sit up, the arms lift, shoulders are down. Now the ribcage can flare a little, breathing into the front, sides, back of your ribs as you lift the arms. Exhale, bring them down. Scoop the abdominals in and just a slight roll back. Okay, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, big breath, filling the lungs, breathing in and in and in. Exhale, lower, scoop and roll back. 1 more time. Inhale, up and hold it. Here, your arms are overhead. We're going to reach to the left, pressing the arms away. And the right sit bones are pushing deeper into the mat. Inhale up, center over to your right. Press the arms away and press the left hip bones down and into your mat. Right back to the center and relax the arms. Now let's place the feet firmly into your mat in front of you. You can tighten up on the arms if you want or have more space. I'm going to come closer in. So we're going to do an arm exercise here. Everything's based on the core, so no matter what we're doing, the core is engaged. Sit up tall, shoulders down. We're going to hinge back slightly. Your right arm is pushing forward, and your left elbow is pulling back. A little bow and arrow type movement. Hinge back a little deeper. Come up and extend the arm. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, we're going to take it to the other side. Elbow pulling back. Opposite arm pushing forward. Hold it, hinge back a little bit more, and come up to the center. We're going to do it slow. Once more to each side. Hinge back. Get your bow and arrow going. Hinge back deeper. Come up to center. And 1 more. Hold it here. Pull. Hinge deeper. Come back to center. Now this time you're going to twist to the side, hold it here, and now deepen the twist. You're coming back a little bit more every time. It's just maybe a 1/4 inch movement. Pulling the elbow back, pushing the opposite arm forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center. Lift the arms up for a little stretch here. Bring the arms forward and to the other side. So start with your bow and arrow twist. Hold it here and deepen the twist. So it's a little rotation, 1/4 inch each time, using the breath for 4, 3, 2, one, come center, stretch overhead, come forward, and back to the bow and arrow on this side. Now this time, hold that twist wherever you are. Hinge back another inch, come up an inch. So now the arms aren't moving at all. You're holding that bow and arrow stretch as deep as you can. Keep the knees together, inner thighs are hugged together, lower, and lift. Hinge back an inch, up an inch. 4 more, you got this. 3, lift, last 2. 1 more, boy, I felt those. Come forward, arms up, and to the other side. Here we go, start with that bow and arrow action, get into a deep twist. Now stay here, we're not rotating any further, we're deepening into the hinge and coming back up. Keep the inner thighs engaged and hugging into each other. Back, a little lift, a little back, a little lift. 4 more. And 3, we look great. Last 2. And 1, good, come center. Arms get a stretch and bring it down. All right, let's turn sideways here. Arms forward, scoop your abs, control yourself down to the mat, lengthening through the spine as you're coming all the way down. Nice, bend your left knee. Let's put the foot into your stretch band. Now that left knee can be bent, especially if your hamstrings are tight. It's going to protect your back. If you're going to straighten the leg, make sure you don't get a deeper arch in your back. All right, I want you to have a nice neutral spine. I'm going to keep mine bent today for you to follow along. I'm going to do a single leg stretch here. Press your foot out as far as you can. And bend that knee back to your shoulder. Ooh. Press it out. Slowly bend it in. So as you're doing this, don't think so much about the movement through the leg. Think about the neutral spine, so your back's not arching, and then pressing into the mat. And you want to stay nice and long, so you're lengthening through the crown of your head, especially as you press out through your heel. Nice long spine there. Let's do 1 more. Keep the legs straight. Now with a straight leg, bring the leg up as far as you can go. Get your little hamstring stretch here. And lower back down. The elbows will straighten as you lower. As you come up, bend the elbows. Get your biceps going. And extend back out. Nice. 3 more here. Lift. And extend down. 1 more. Hold it here and create a little circle from the hip, engaging the core. The legs moving freely in the hip socket with a strap. It's even easier to press down and keep yourself rooted into the ground. Hips level, abs are in and up. Good, you reversed it. A little more here. Good, bend the knee. And let's switch legs. Place the left in, right to the ground. All right, here we go. Those extensions first. Straighten the leg all the way out. Press through the heel. And bend back. Press all the way out. And come back in. Especially as you bend in, make sure your hips are staying level. That left hip shouldn't be hiking up higher than the right hip at any point in time. 2 more here. Up. And pull it in. And out, keep it out, nice straight leg. We're gonna lift and lower. Up, add the biceps, engagement here. Extend the leg as you lower. Extend your arms as you lower the leg, I should say. I'm gonna say things wrong a lot. You can just laugh at me. My kids do all the time. And, all right, good, 2 more. And, 1 more up. We're going to hold it up. Plant the hip into the ground. Shift the heel up to the ceiling. Engage the core. Create that little circle from your abdominal muscles. These lower abs right behind the belly button or under your belly button. In the lower part of your core. Get that little circle going. Let's reverse it. Nice. And let's let's bend the right knee and push it up with the left. So we have both legs up now. Elbows are bent, pulling it in. And as you lower the leg, the elbows extend, so you're nice and supported here. But still, don't let go of your core engagement. Abs are in. And then you can use the arms to help lift, but I'd like to see you using your core to do that. But most important, you should feel nothing in the hip flexors. So turn them off completely. Focus on the lower abs and maybe your quads, inner thighs for sure, hug it in. Let's do one more here. Good, bend the knees. And you can use your strap here, bend the knees, and roll yourself up. Nice for leverage. All right, the next thing we're going to do is practice some teasers. This is a great way to do it. Plunk your hands up a little if you need to. That left leg is long and pressing into the mat. Right knee can start bend. You're going to hinge back and extend the leg. This is our single leg teaser. Try to keep that feet in your body. As the leg lowers, we're going to lift ourselves up to seated. Hinge back, bring the leg up. Good, and come back up to seated. Let's do that one more time on this side. Shoulders down and back, nice proud chest. And come all the way up and the knee so we can switch legs. Let's practice that on the other side. Okay, so start with a knee bend. We'll lift the foot off the ground. Really anchor your opposite leg into the mat. Extend as you hinge back. The leg can come up a little higher. And then control yourself back up to a seated position. Shoulders down and back. That proud chest. Nice long line across your chest from shoulder to shoulder. Maintain that as you hinge back, lifting the leg, and come back to seated. Nice. Let's do that one more time. Up. Good. And come back to seated. Let's place both feet in. You know what's coming. We're going to try to do a double leg teaser. Okay, so walk your hands in more if you need some more leverage. Bring it in and feet up. You can extend the legs. There it is. There's your teaser. Hold it. Open your chest. Or maybe you can bend the knees back in. Extend the legs back up. Let's do that 2 more times. Then hold your balance. Shoulders are down and back. One more. Good. Hold that teaser. And now if you really want to challenge yourself, you can release your left hand and your right and hold your teaser right there. Good. And come on up. Nice job. Right, next, let's try to do some rowing and swimming action. So let's start with a little row. You're sitting up nice and tall. You're at the end of your stretch band. Using leggings or wherever you need to be if you got a real stretch band. Hinge back and just pull the elbows back and back. And we're maintaining this hinge right now. Your abs are in and you're lengthening through the crown of your head, making yourself as tall through the spine as you can. Pull and pull. Okay, now we're going to do like a little breaststroke swim. So sit up nice and tall. We're going to hinge back. Start without rowing action, but now you're going to open your arms out to the side, scoop the abs in, and reach the arms over your toes. Sit up tall. Hinge back. Start with that row. Swim forward like a breaststroke. Scoop the abs in. You're nice and tall. It's like you're leaning up and over a big beach ball in the air. And hinge back. Good. Let's do 3 more. I'm going to let it flow so you can move a little quicker. Now that you know the action, still precision and control through your movement. You're breathing. Don't hold your breath. 1 more. Good. Lift the arms up. Lower the chin, scoop the abs in, and try to slip the thoracic spine, your upper back here. You're going to lift up and over the ribs here, reaching the hands past the toes. And then lift up, slide the shoulders down and down.
Scoop the abs in, lift up and over, reaching the hands past the toes if you can. And then lift up nice and tall one more time. Scoop, reach. And sit up, slide the shoulders back. Now let's try another trick with our little legging stretch bands. We're going to tie the ends of the legs together. As far down again as you can. Do a little double knot here. So we're creating a little stretchy ring. And we're going to use this for our bridges. So lie back down onto your mat. We're going to tuck these right over your knees. Walk your feet out about hip distance apart. Plant the arms, palms, triceps into the mat and open across the chest. Think of your feet too. Don't let the ankles roll out. You want all four corners of your feet planted into the mat. We're going to lift up to a bridge. Push the thighs out against your stretch band. Relax and lower. So we're hinging this bridge up. The glutes are lifting. The abs are pulling in. You're in one straight line. Shoulders, hips, knees. Hold it and lower back down. All right, this time come up. We're going to do 3 pulses at the top. So press, 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 and come down. Lift up. Press the knees out, 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 and lower. 2 more like that. Lift and press. 2, 3, and come on down. 1 more time. Press. 2, 3, and come on down. This time hold it up. And we'll just do little pulses at the top. Keep going, going, up, up. 4, 3, 2. Hold it still. Now we're just going to press the knees out. Press, press. Keep it going. Abs are in. Keep it breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4 pulses. Lift. 2, 3, 4 presses. Out. 2, 3. Lift up. Pulse it out. Press it up. And out. Single. So we're going to go lift and out. Lift lower. Out. Lift and out. And lift. Press out. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Starting to feel these. Hold it. 1 more time. Little presses. Out, out. Tiny pulses. Keep it going. Keep your abs in. Spine long. Keep going. We're almost there. Last 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All the way down. Nice job. Bring your knees in. And we're going to use this little ring. Put 1 foot in here. Press your feet up to the sky. Now this left leg, your opposite leg again, it can be bent, it can be straight. We're working on your leg that's pressing upwards. Let's take your band into your left hand. Your band is on your right foot. And the opposite hand to the side. We'll do a piriformis stretch here. So reach across the body, turn your head to the other hand. Your hip's gonna leave the mat. And just give yourself a little stretch here. That was with a spinal twist. Bend the knee. Press out the heel. Bend the knee. And press. We'll do that 1 more time. And come all the way back. Up. All right, this time bring it across, but keep your hip into the mat. So this is more into the piriformis instead of your spinal twist. Just hold it there, hold it, hold it. So we're just crossing a little bit over the midline of your body. Bring it up and let's switch hands. Now keep the hips level. Your left side is going to stay into the mat. I'm going to open slow and controlled. So you're feeling the stretch of the inner thigh and in the hip flexor on the opposite leg. Put your hand there, so keep the hip down. If it starts coming up, that's your range of motion. If it can stay down, you can go as far as you would like. Hold it. Keep thinking of pushing that left hip into the mat. Bend the knee. Extend the leg. Bend. Extend. Let's do this 1 more time. Extend, bring the leg all the way up, and we're going to switch. feet. So right to the ground, left up, extend, pull it here, a little bit to the hamstring. Right now your left foot's got the band, right hand is gonna get the band, the opposite arm down. We're gonna start with that spinal twist. So take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, start encouraging your leg over to the side. That hip with the leg that's lifted is gonna come off the ground. Turn your head in the opposite direction. It's your hand that's on the ground. And just go as far as you're comfortable into your spinal twist. Hold it there. Nice and supported for the band. This is great. Bend the knee into your shoulder. Press the energy out through the heel. Bend the knee in. Press the foot out. I'm gonna do this one more time. And press. And control. All the way back up. Then stay here, same hand, same leg. This time this hip is gonna stay into your mat, so don't let it lift up at all. Cross the leg over the midline of the body, and you should get a nice stretch down the side of your leg. Hold it. Take a couple breaths into this. Then bring the leg back up and switch hands. Now, same hand, same leg, opposite arm down. Or you can put it right on the hip, because we want this hip to stay into the mat now. It's not going to lift off the ground at all. So slowly start bringing it open and out to the side. As soon as that hip wants to lift, stop and encourage it back down. And see if you can go a little further. You want to be feeling this hip flexor on the opposite leg, inner thigh on the leg that you're stretching outward. As long as that hip stays down, you can go out as far as you like. Then hold it here. We're going to bend the knee into the shoulder. And press the heel away all the way. Straighten that leg out. Bend at the knee. And press the energy out and away. One more time. And stretch. We'll bend the knee. Bring your leg back to the center. And just like we did earlier, we can use this to rock yourself up to seated. Nice job. All right, we're ready for some final stretches and a final breath here. So take your hands inside, so the back of your palms are pressing against your stretchy band. There we go. We're going to lift the arms up. We're going to bend the elbow, reach over, and lift back up. And bend the other elbow, the back of the hands pressing down, so you're getting a little different muscle group in your arms. Lift up, reach forward and up, just like we did earlier. Inhale, get tall, shoulders down. Exhale, inhale, and bring the arms all the way down. Bring one arm in, on top of the other. Half a circle, so the other arm's on top. One more time each way. Last one. And the elbows into your side. Push the palms away. Grab and pull and press away. Pull it in. Press it away. One more time. Press it away. Bring your arms forward, elbows to the mat, forehead towards your knees or your ankles, wherever you get. Leave the band, roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Last couple of shoulder rolls. You guys are amazing. Thanks so much for taking this little unconventional class with me. I have some other ideas, so join us here at Adira Wellness. Again, if you're feeling stress, go to adiraoils.com. We have great products that help alleviate stress. Prices are slashed right now. So come check us out. Reach out to me if you have any questions. If you want to take videos of yourself doing classes, I can check out your form, get back to you, all that good stuff. Take care, stay well, and I'll see you again.